Hi, George.
Mac, good of you to come.
What's up?
You look like you could do with a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, let's take a walk. I'm up for the clinical director post here, you know that?
Congratulations. It's in the bag. I'll put money on it.
Somehow I don't think so. This is my last chance. I've got to get it. Got to, but I won't.
Go on.
The board make their choice at the end of next week, right in the middle of this court case.
They know about the case, and if it didn't affect the shortlist...
They thought it would be settled out of court, but the insurers decided to fight.
Come on, George, you'll be fine. Everyone makes mistakes, misjudges things.
Doctors aren't supposed to, are they?
It wasn't necessarily your fault.
The little girl was left severely brain damaged, Mac. Press are going to have a field day. Bound to sway the board.
No sign of Jamie Farrell?
No, not yet.
I came in especially early so that he wouldn't have to take time off work.
I know.
Did he ring in? I'm gonna have to do something about that boy.
I swear, this pile of prescriptions is breeding.
Can I have a word with you, Caroline, about one of your patients, Jamie Farrell?
Oh, I don't think I've seen him in months.
Exactly. I've called him in several times for his diabetic check, but he won't turn up.
Well, maybe he's been seen at the hospital.
No, I called.
Maybe he's got it under control and he doesn't want to waste anyone's time.
Last HbA1c was 10, and that was a year ago.
What?
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Nothing. He's an adult.
He's only 18.
Quite.
He's too young to understand the consequences of his actions.
So, tell him.
I've tried phoning, but he doesn't want to listen.
What's new? Look, we'll catch him when he ends up being admitted in a diabetic coma. It's his responsibility, Ruth, and there's nothing you or any of us can do about it.
The parents do have a case. Someone was negligent. I was in charge. That makes it my fault.
What actually happened?
A 7-year-old girl was brought in. Symptoms were confusing. There was no neck stiffness, but meningitis was a possibility.
So you did a lumbar puncture?
When I got that, my registrar, Lucy Myland, briefed me. I asked her. She said it had been done and the CSF was negative.
What, it hadn't been done?
I know I should have checked. Asked to see the results. God knows it wasn't the first time she'd forgotten to do something obvious.
Now, wait a minute. She told you she'd done it when she hadn't.
Yeah. Now she denies saying anything, and there are no witnesses.
And you trusted her?
She was my registrar, for God's sake. I never thought she'd lie, not when a child's life depended on it.
All right, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, Debbie!
Do you need a hand?
No, we're okay. Here I go, Sid. Sit down. Oh.
So,
He's had a bit of a fall, that's all. But his shoulder's playing up a bit, so I thought, well, you know, just in case.
okay, well, let's take a look. Would you like to take off your shirt?
All right.
Oh, your shoulder's a bit inflamed, but it doesn't look too serious.
What? What is it?
How exactly did you fall, Mr. Robinson?
Don't know. Tripped on the stairs, silly thing. The carpet's a bit loose and he's always tripping over his big feet, aren't you, love?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this doesn't look like it happened by that type of fall.
Is it a carpet burn?
Looks more like a pressure sore to me.
What's that?
It can happen if you lay in one position for a long time. The damaged tissue creates a sore like this. How long were you lying there, Mr. Robinson?
Don't know.
He can't remember. I was out at the time. I found him lying at the bottom of the stairs when I got home from work.
Is it possible you were lying there for some time?
He is going to be all right, isn't he, nurse?
Yes, he's going to be fine, I'm sure. Would you just give me a second? Joe, I need a doctor. Do you know who's available?
Caroline or Rana? I'll have to check.
Thanks.
You got to help me, Mac.
Yeah? How?
Go and see them. Little girl's family.
And do or say what?
I don't know. Maybe you can persuade them to delay the case until after my interview.
How the hell am I going to do that?
I don't know. Come to plead illness, anything. Please, Mac, you've got to. You're my last chance.
Bit dramatic, George.
Oh, come on.
if you don't get this job, there are plenty of other possibilities.
No, in this hospital there won't be. How can I stay here with everyone knowing I went for it and failed? I'm not like you, happy to stay in one job all my career.
That's not the end of the world, you know?
Would be to me. I know I could do better.
I doubt it.
Mac, please.
Please.
Why is it always me?
Because Mac's off on some wild goose chase. Caroline and Helen have got patience and you haven't.
Well, I've got all this to do by the end of the morning. Otherwise, the Irish Banshee's going to be screaming merry hell.
Tough. I need a doctor and you're it.
I'm sick of bumps and bruises.
There's more to it than that. I'm not sure I believe their story.
So, this place is full of sick note fibbers.
Oh, stop moaning and give me a break.
Helen, you got a minute?
For you, anything.
Huh.
What is it?
You know Lucy Myland, don't you?
Yeah, we did a rotation on Obs and Gynae together. Why?
A friend of mine, George Woods, he's in court next week. Do you know him?
Only by reputation. What's the case?
Negligence. It's a child with meningitis. Conflict of evidence with his registrar, Lucy Myland.
So what's he asking you to do?
The impossible. I think he wants me to get them to drop the case.
And don't tell me you want me to speak to Lucy.
I have to hear the other side of the story.
I haven't spoken to her in months. I can't just ring her up and say, was it you or your boss that was negligent?
No, of course not. It's just that I thought if you did bump into her, say, you could steer the conversation towards it.
I can't believe you're asking me to do this.
No, quite. Sorry. Well, please, as a favour.
And you're sure you didn't hit your head?
Think so.
There are no residual problems, apart from the sore. Do you remember how you fell?
No, he doesn't.
I see. Are you eating regularly? Having proper meals?
Well, I think I might have skipped breakfast that day.
Lunch?
Sometimes he forgets to eat, especially if I'm out at work all day.
I'm retired.
You should have eaten, Ted. There's always cereal. He won't eat it.
Rabbit food.
Well, it's possible that you fainted. Make sure you eat properly and take a walk once in a while.
Right.
Keep an eye on him. There's no evidence of a head injury, but if there are any other symptoms, I want you to come back and see us, OK?
We will, Doctor.
Nurse Flynn here will keep an eye on the bruising. Make sure it heals properly.
Ta.
OK, then.
Jamie! I was hoping to catch you.
I'm on my way out.
You were supposed to see me this morning.
Oh, I knew I forgot something, sorry.
I made another appointment this evening.
I'm going out.
4:30.
I can't.
Talk to me now. You can't avoid me forever.
Look, I don't have time.
You don't have time for your health? Soon you won't have time for life. You'll be too sick.
Look, I'm on my lunch break. I'll be late.
Come to the surgery this evening, then. 4:30. There's someone I want you to meet.
Who?
Ah, you'll have to come if you want to find out.
Why the mystery?
Ah, just be there, right?
Well, I just think you're wrong.
Do you now?
Sorry, Rana, but I've spent more time with them than you.
True, but then I've spent more time at medical school. It's a minor point, I know, but I think worth making.
I thought we were talking about the Robinsons.
OK, Dr. Flynn, medicine woman, let's hear it.
I've seen pressure sores like that before. They take a couple of days to develop, not an afternoon.
Possibly, but he's not the healthiest of old men. If he's in a bad state of health, the sore could have developed more quickly.
Maybe. But did you see the way she was behaving?
Like a concerned wife.
She'd like us to think so. But she treats him really roughly. I don't know, I think this might involve abuse.
Whoa, stop right there. That's quite an allegation. Can you base this on anything?
Well, I think she hit him when I was out of the room. Can't be sure, though.
Well, if you didn't see anything, I suggest you keep your suspicions to yourself.
Why? You wouldn't say that if I suspected a husband of beating his wife.
That's not the point. You need evidence before you can even begin to start making allegations. And there's nothing to suggest that with Mr. Robinson's bruising.
All right. I've got to go and see old Mrs. Long today. I might pop by this afternoon. She lives quite close to them. I could call in on the way.
First Dr. Flynn, now Miss Marple.
Uh-huh.
Just be careful.
Oh, you know me. Subtle as a brick.
Good. Can I get back to work now? Or do you want to take down my particulars?
And my youngest, at the grand old age of 3, is already a floozy. Takes the clothes off at the drop of a hat.
Let's hope she grows out of it. Though I can think of one or two of my colleagues who might disagree.
You and John aren't thinking of...
Children? Oh, no, definitely not. I've enough trouble with the brats at the hospital.
How are things at work?
Pretty good, apart from the consultant.
George Woods.
Yeah, do you know him?
No, not really.
How he's got where he is, I'll never know.
I hear he's up for clinical director.
Oh, he won't get it. He's useless.
Oh, come on, Lucy, it can't be that bad.
Don't you believe him? Gets so tied up with details, he forgets about basics.
How do you mean?
Well, George Dithers won't ever commit to a diagnosis. He drives me mad.
I heard there was a case coming up. Meningitis?
Well, how do you know? And I thought you just wanted to catch up.
Lucy, wait, please.
For years, men have had it all their own way in the medical profession. You know how hard it is for a woman to get on.
Sorry. Lucy, I think you should know George is saying you told him you did the test and it was negative.
I know what George is saying and why. This case is so basic. Whoever is found to blame ends up in front of the GMC. It's a career breaker.
Yours or his?
No contest. George's career's over anyway. I still have a future.
So, who else are you seeing?
Mrs. Long.
Oh, go on, love. Is it Mr. Potter from number 12? He's been walking funny this week. I was thinking it might be his bowels again. Or the Cartwright boy.
You know I can't tell you. Anyway, that's the district nurse's job.
The Robinsons. It is, isn't it?
Do you know them?
Oh, well, I know her. Well, she pops in from time to time.
That's nice of her.
I suppose. But I think she just wants to get away from him.
Why would she want to do that?
He drinks.
Really?
Says he's retired. Hasn't worked for 20 years. She works all the hours God sends her, poor thing.
I don't suppose you saw them yesterday.
Well, I saw her. Went off to work as usual. But I didn't see him now, that's odd. Because usually he's tinkering away with that old car of his. But the day before yesterday, was it? Yes, that morning they had a big row. And he was drunk.
How can you tell?
Oh, he shouts when he's drunk. Quiet as a mouse the rest of the time. No, definitely drunk. First thing in the morning. Shocking.
So, the day before yesterday, they have a huge row. And then she goes to work, and you don't see him.
Until today. And they both went off together to the bus stop. Why are you so interested in the Robinsons anyway?
So she won't help.
She's perfectly prepared to sacrifice George to save her own career.
She's a hard...
Mac, be fair, you do the same thing.
I tell the truth.
She says it was George that messed up anyway.
And you believe her?
I think so.
Well, I believe George.
That's because he's your friend.
And she's Helen's. You can cancel my evening appointments.
Oh, well, not.
Well, you'll have to explain to the patients why I'm not here.
Mac, you can't do that. It's not fair. Mac!
Thanks for trying anyway, Helen. See you later.
Helen, I'm sorry. I know you've got a late evening. Can you take on any extra patients?
Why did I ever get involved in this?
Hello. The district nurse is off sick. I'm filling in. So I thought while I was in the area, I might as well take a look at Mr. Robinson's dressing. Is he here?
No, he's just gone down the shops.
Oh. Oh, well, perhaps I can wait. I've got half an hour.
Right.
Is this where he fell?
Yeah, I just found him at the bottom there. My fault, really.
Why'd you say that?
I left my bag on the stairs. Stupid.
Oh, I thought you said the carpet was loose.
Did I?
Yes, you did. Mrs. Robinson, I know you're covering up for something. If you're in any trouble...
No, no.
Mrs. Robinson, if you need any help, why don't you tell me what's going on?
We had a row, that's all.
Serious?
We always row. Only this time I'd had enough. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Stand what?
Oh, nothing.
Mrs. Robinson, stand what?
The drinking. All night. You're still drinking when I got up. I just couldn't take it anymore, so we ended up shouting.
And what happened then?
I went to work. When I came back, I found him lying there. I just ran past him and went to bed. Then yesterday, when I got up, he was so peaceful, calm, you know. It was nice. I just got ready and I went to work.
But surely...
I just stepped over him as if he wasn't there. I know I shouldn't have. But it was so lovely once without him. Breathing fumes all over me, crashing round the kitchen. But I was worried about him all day, so I came home early. And he was still there, snoring away. And then he woke up and I was so relieved.
I see.
We didn't talk about it. He seemed just fine. And then this morning he was a bit stiff, so I thought, well, you know, better to be safe than sorry.
You mean better late than never?
What you gonna do?
Well...
Oh, Ted, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
I heard you. Am I as bad as that? I never realised. Leaving me lying there just so you could get some peace.
So what are you going to do about it?
We'll be all right.
You can't go on like this.
When you tell me I got so bad.
No, I was scared. I can't talk to you when you're like that.
My own wife's scared of me.
It was the drink, Ted.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right, love. We'll sort it out.
Have a seat, Jamie. I'm glad you decided to come.
So where is this mystery person?
All in good time. Have you got your record book?
You see? I don't need to come in. My control's fine.
This book is brand new, Jamie. I do not believe you've been carrying it around with you.
I note the figures in my diary and copy them out at night.
And always with the same pen. You're a very methodical boy, aren't you?
Look at the figures. Between 4 and 7. Perfect control.
Do you think I'm stupid? You made them up. You wrote them all in before coming.
Well, so what? I just forget to do it, that's all. I thought by filling it in, it'd get you off me back.
Look, who do you think you're fooling, Jamie? I'll ask him to come in now if it's all right with you.
What if it isn't?
Look, Jamie, I'm not doing this for my own benefit. I'm asking you to see this man because I'm trying to help you.
I don't need your help.
You do, and you're gonna get it.
I appreciate your talking to me, Mrs. Marsh.
I'm still going to go ahead with the case. What right has he got to send you here asking for our help?
I do understand how you feel.
Do you? Do you know what it's like? Every hour, every day. My husband and I have to take it in shifts. I have to get up at 5. He takes over at 9. And so it goes on.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm in bed by 10. But John has to wait till she settles. 1, 2 in the morning.
I shouldn't have come.
She's not my Marie anymore. We have to spend all our time caring for a child who doesn't know who we are. Imagine that, Dr. Maguire. Imagine how you'd feel. And you want me to help him.
It's okay,
love. No, it's not okay! And it never will be. Not anymore.
Jamie, this is Dan. He has been an insulin-dependent diabetic for 20 years.
Oh, great. Another lecture.
Ruth has asked me to tell you about myself.
What makes either of you think I want to know?
Nothing. In fact, I'd lay odds you don't.
Yeah, too right.
Jamie, you're going to find out what diabetes can do if you don't take care of it. whether you want to or not.
But it may not have been Dr. Wood's fault.
I understand that, but with all due respect, it's not our problem, is it? Marie needs 24-hour care. The NHS can't provide it. We have to go to court.
It's a problem for Dr. Woods. It's his career that's at stake.
Mine's already gone thanks to him or his junior. I'd just been promoted when this happened. An extra 10,000 a year. That would have been useful. It'd be useful now if I had time to work.
Well, could you go back to it? If you get the help?
Maybe, but my career's not important. It's my wife I worry about. You see how close she is to breaking point. We have to go to court and we have to go now. There's no alternative.
You think it's too much hassle now? And you don't care if you die when you're my age, right?
It's years away.
It goes so quick. And I'm not gonna die yet either.
Why should I worry?
Because I'm going through something worse than death.
Yeah, right.
You know, I can't walk far. I've got ulcers on my toes. And every now and then one becomes gangrenous. And then they amputate it. So what happens when I run out of toes? Huh? They work their way up my leg. Not a very attractive thought, is it?
I've had enough, right? I don't want to hear this.
You don't want to hear this? Well, how do you think I feel living with this? It's not an early death you're risking, it's a living one. And is that what you really want, eh? To sit and watch your life slip away? It's too late for me. I've already ruined my life. For you, you've got time to save yourself. So don't be a fool. Don't wind up like me.
I'm not a kid, you know. You can't tell me what to do. Just get out my face and leave me alone.
Mac!
Oh, no sign of him. He could be miles away by now.
Oh, well, at least we tried, eh?
Stupid boy.
No. He's scared, that's all.
I just thought you might be able to get through to him.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can't win them all, eh?
Doesn't stop me trying.
Look, I'm really sorry, but they need the case to go ahead.
Even if it ends my career?
There are more important things, you know.
Not to me, there aren't.
For God's sake, it's not your life that's at stake. A bit more power, a bit more kudos, and a pay rise, that's all.
That is my life.
What about Marie Marsh's life?
It wasn't my fault. Why don't you believe me?
Oh, stop whining, George. I don't know which of you cocked up, and I don't care. But between you, you left Marie for dead.
It was Lucy, I swear to you. Why should I be punished? It's just not fair.
You want to know about not fair? Go and take a look at Marie's parents. What sort of life have they got now? That's the real tragedy. That's not fair. Think about it, George.
I'm sorry.
For who? Me? Or yourself?
It's just... all that stuff you were going on about. I know all that. I've read all the books. But I'm scared.
So what you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna sort it.
Huh?
I mean, what a mess. The poor woman was at the end of her tether.
Sounds as though you made some progress, though.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, come on. Don't get so wound up. You've seen it all before.
I know.
Come on. I'll buy you a drink, cheer you up.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've had enough of other people for one day. And alcohol. Nothing personal.
Come on, Nurse Flynn.
I could kill him. Selfish or what?
Calm down, Mac.
I was trying to help. I think I just ended up making things worse.
He's lost all sense of proportion.
Oh.
Could I speak to you alone, Mac?
I'll be inside if you need me.
Just had a call from Lucy. It's George, he's in the General. Attempted suicide, a hose pipe on the exhaust. Luckily, someone found him in time.
It was just a job. A bloody job.
He left a note for the Marshes, saying he was sorry and he realised what he'd done to them. He admitted it was his mistake, not Lucy's.
Well, I told him to stop whining. That the only real tragedy was the Marshes' lives being screwed up.
You said what you thought best.
No, I said what I thought. Not the same.